Are we recording? We fucking recording.
It's always on. Lorelai.
Lorelai, go eat your candy. Bye. I wanted to be annoying and do the whole, hey, what's up, guys? It's your guy.
You just did it.
It's cat and cat. Happy fucking New Year.
This is how we're
I
starting
hate when
it.
people talk like that online.
Yeah. It's very,
Shut the door!
What is that? Oh, it's the TV. It's very, like fake and like very over the top.
It's your boy.
It's your boy.
It's your boy.
It's your they, them. How do your fingers feel? Great.
Great.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Happy New Year. We're
Happy
back.
New Year. We took a break.
So sorry. I missed it.
You missed the New Year?
I missed the knee closeness. We're closing the gap.
We're closing the gap. We are an inch closer. We're like 2.5 inches apart.
Oh, I know.
Next week, I'm going to be on top of you.
New Year. Oh, wow. You heard it. That's a first. That's usually I'm saying that, but.
I am unwell.
Do's and don'ts
Ins and outs.
of 2024.
Out 2023. In. Yeah, things we're fucking with, things we're not fucking with. Tattoo and personal.
Go.
Go. I made a list.
You did. I'm impressed. Mine's not great.
Okay. Tattoo ins.
Okay.
Neo-traditional.
Those designs you did are so good.
Thank you.
You were very you're always very productive. But like how long did those take you?
A couple hours each. I'm not done. Like I've got them
So
prepped to
sick.
paint. I did a neo-traditional course. Yeah, so it's like the course is normally like $400 and then it was on for like 99 or something. So I was like, fuck yeah, let's do it. And it's just like all modules and stuff through Tattoo Smart or Tattooing 101. And like I've tattooed neo-trad before,
Yeah.
but it's all I want to do. It's all I want to do now. Cause I was like, I know this is how I draw. Like I've always drawn traditionally, but I didn't understand that like line weight differences made it neo-traditional. That was never taught to me.
I didn't even know. What's Tattooing 101? This is a company?
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's like made by tattooers. It's almost like, like 10 Masters.
No. You know all the things.
Yeah.
This is like a tattoo shop though, or this is a company that
It's guys that work at shops that also do like YouTube tutorials and modules.
Okay.
And
Ange
then-
loves those.
Yes. And
Yeah,
it's the
yeah.
same guys that also do like the flash sheets where you can buy on like Tattoo Smart.
Yeah.
So yeah, every once in a while, like I'll see something new and decide, yeah, fuck yeah, I'm gonna do it. And then this one was neo-trad.
Yeah.
And
Oh, Ansel, come over here.
oh, Jenny's here.
Oh, okay.
I was like, I hear another adult voice. Yeah, so in neo-traditional. I know that our city probably is not going to lean into neo-traditional, but
Why not? Maybe we will.
I'm so hyper-focused on it right now.
Yeah, we're gonna make them lean into it.
Fucking get the ghosty-eyed girls and the growly panthers.
And neo-trad is it like mythical creatures and like
Yeah, and then like what makes it distinctly different from like trad is like traditional is done in like your 9-round liner, your 11, your 14, your 18, or your bloomed needles. Just the one needle weight the whole time. Where neo-traditional, it's like your heavy needle weight plus fine line, and then defining like muscle features and like your shadows and stuff.
okay. Whereas trad is more simplified. Hey, buddy, come say hi. Just come wave your face.
You can come sneak in.
What do you mean no? They need to know who it is. They're gonna be so confused. You'll be like, who is this sexy voice that we don't have a face to?
Come around. There's pull another chair up. Like, yeah. So yeah, in neo-traditional, what's your tattoo in this year?
What's out? Oh wait, does something have to go out for something
No,
to
I
go
want,
in?
yeah, something has to go out for something to go in, but I want to know your tattoo in.
Oh, I did not write this the same. You think this would be simple? It's not simple. Okay, so my tattoo in is tramp stamps.
Yeah,
coming
they're
back.
coming back.
I think they're coming back like full force.
Yeah,
I do.
I do.
I like them.
I'm doing one on Monday.
Oh, really? I haven't done one in 8 years at least.
I think that was my
More.
last tramp stamp. No, I did like a rework of a tramp stamp this year. And then like just doing like a whole new tramp stamp
Yeah.
Monday.
That's it. So is it like your
Tramp stamp.
traditional, like it's like the butterfly with the tribal
Yeah, it's like sunflowers, wildflowers and shit like that. It's not going to be like
Yeah.
symmetrical and 90s vibes, but it's still a tramp stamp.
Okay.
We need LBTs are in.
You're
Not
to
tramp stamps,
break
lower
that
back
down.
tattoo.
Nice.
Yeah.
LBTs. Okay. It's very distracting, Lorelai.
I'm so distracted right now.
There's a lot of stimulation. We have an audience, Lorelai.
My kid's making noise and it's making my eye twitch.
As you should be.
Okay, so neo-traditional and lower back tattoos. What's your outs for tattooing?
So my out was watercolor, but I feel like that was never in, which sounds awful, but like,
no, but it was in, but we don't.
and it's not, I get why people get it. Aesthetically, it looks nice. I don't want to tattoo it. It doesn't heal right. Like it just,
I don't like it.
yeah.
Mine is trees.
That's my next one. Oh, trees.
Trees out.
Trees.
Bye.
And I don't mean, so I did this, when I wrote that down, I was like, okay, but I did this really cool back piece. That was one tree, but it was like the entire back on Buddy from Across the River. Taryn, sweetheart.
Oh,
I would do
remember
that
names.
again. I would do that again. But like trees as in like silhouette of a tree or like the tree of life.
No.
That kind of stuff, I don't want to do.
Family tree.
No. I don't want the infinity symbol on every branch with an initial and a paw print.
Yeah.
Jenny, do you have that tattoo? I hope you don't.
I'm sorry.
Offending the only person that listens.
Yeah. Okay, a personal in and out.
Okay, waffles and pancakes out. I feel very strongly about this.
Oh, like food wise, waffles and
Maybe
pancakes
in
out.
general. I don't know. What else do you do with waffles and pancakes, Kat?
My brain went horribly.
Please share. What's the difference? The waffles got more of an edge.
No, it was
So,
something
like,
about my brain went blue waffles. Don't Google
Oh,
it.
okay. What's a blue waffle?
Don't Google it.
No. I was thinking like
Wow, I am not okay.
what's a blue? I don't know. Do you know what a blue waffle is, Riley? Jenny could show me. Remember it from what?
When we were kids on the internet and you went on like the website and it was like a person's vagina and it was all blue and infected looking.
No.
Now it's literally just blue.
No, it's a blue waffle.
Oh, wow. The
They took it away.
On and it was like,
Google has censored itself. Wow, that's so nice.
it was like, do you remember the 2 girls 1 cup era?
I remember the 2 girls 1 cup.
It was like,
But if Riley knows what it is, I should know it. Like
you should.
we're like almost the same age. So like I don't understand how I don't know what this is.
It was just a site, you typed in it, like it was like bluewaffle.com and it was a photo and it was just a
Wet.
vagina that
Creamy.
was blue and it looked like it was infected.
And waffles are in, so I don't know, deal with it.
Is that what you said? Waffles are in?
Waffles are in, pancakes
are out. I'm so sorry. I took that really awfully.
We're changing roles today. We're like massively changing roles. I like it.
Okay.
But like I love a pancake. I'm not done. I love a pancake from the Breakfast Pig because like they're browned butter. I could like there's something about that pancake
It's a
that I
great
can
pancake.
so good.
I
But
don't
like
like pancakes
a
though.
pancake at home, and then by the time you get to the bottom layer, they're not like it's all soggy. Whereas a waffle has like some grit to it. It has some like
We can go to the
Yes.
Breakfast Pig this weekend. My personal ins and outs.
the list.
Are you so excited?
I am.
My first in, I wrote talking out loud, like instead of internalizing, because I internalize a lot of discussions and I like hyperfixate and ruminate. So I'm voicing opinions in, out, men. Fair. Cool. Tattoos.
Those are your only personal ones?
No, that's it for now. We're going to go back and forth.
I don't have that.
I'm gonna
many,
make
but
you
I'll
wait.
make them up.
I'm getting there. I need the balls to say it.
So the in being speaking, using your words. I've already seen you do that. I think that's great.
Yeah, because it's 2024 and I'm
And we're making changes. We're getting comfy. I
not
think
a
we need to
blanket, it's a
pan the
sweater.
camera. So much is happening today. It's a lot.
he just wants under my jacket. He thinks it's a blanket.
It looks comfy. But yeah, I think that that's so important. I think so many of us struggle with that, being able to like find our voice. And there's a lot of anxiety around that. There's a lot of, like we overthink what we're going to say and then we don't say it. So I commend you for, I'm trying to be serious, Ansel, and you're just really messing it up.
Like, I don't want to do it, but I'm going to kick him off the couch.
If you have to.
Ansel. He just wants to go.
He is such a good
I love
boy.
you, old
Won't
man.
you?
Go see Jenny. It's so chaotic today.
And then out's just the male population, which I feel like has been a trend of every year. You just
I'm just pushing him
extra
out
this
further.
year. Yeah, okay, sure.
Cool.
All right.
Okay. Tattoo in and out.
So my in is biblical angel realism,
Okay.
and then out is trees, which we already talked about. But that was my in.
Like stone angels or seraphims?
Well, no, stone angels. Yeah, stone angels.
Oh, I almost tricked you there.
Yeah, no.
You were like, I don't want to tattoo that many eyeballs.
No, I
Yeah,
don't.
okay.
That looks cool though. I would like to, but like make it my own. I would love to give credit to the proper artist, but I don't know who started it. But that trend or the style where it's like the duplicate eyes and it looks like it's moving. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like it's really cool.
Yes. I don't know.
I
how to
like
explain
that.
It, but yes.
Yeah, that's sweet. But I'm doing that one that person had booked, like from the shin down. That was on my flash piece. I'm working on another sleeve that's somewhat biblical.
Yeah.
I'm doing a few of those, which.
Okay, because
which I
you've got your
enjoy.
like David and Goliath.
Oh,
leg
and that one
sleeve.
too. Yeah, that's another one.
Cool.
Yeah.
And then the one that you're doing on Karina is like.
The hands and then
Oh
the
my God,
Virgin
why
Mary
can't-
up top.
It
and
is
then
the Virgin Mary. Okay.
architecture of like a cathedral.
Yes.
I just think that in the lighting I really like tattooing statues.
Yeah.
Obviously Greek mythology is very popular. I'll still do that every day.
Yeah.
But I think like just like the shadowing that can come of a statue because it's white or done with marble
Yeah.
versus someone's face is so much more high contrast.
And
for
you've
whatever
had
reason.
so much heavy Greek and Norse mythology
Yeah.
the last couple years. So I like
Yeah.
that you're just like, no, biblical. Give me biblical.
I would. Thank you, please. That would be great.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
This new Caitlin, I am so into it. I blasted their knuckles like 5 minutes ago too. They're just hanging out.
I think it's because I'm high from getting tattooed literally 5 minutes ago. Because
We should talk
Very like
on it. You're
Thank
just
you.
this is me, and
Thank you.
I hope it stays.
Ins. It's like an in and an out. It's not worrying about what other tattooers think. Not that I really give a fuck because not that I'm on anyone's radar.
Yeah, okay.
But like maybe
Okay.
not worrying about what other local tattooers think.
Sure.
Cool. And then outs perfectionism. I'm kicking her out.
Well, that's a good one. Good job.
Thank you.
So when she comes up, you're just going to be like, no, thank you,
The
but
bitch
no.
down.
Because you think that that's like a parts work, like that's like a part of you that comes up, and can you identify it from like a time in your life, or like is it a certain voice, like someone told
Yes.
you had to be perfect at a certain age, and you can hear like that teacher or a family member. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah. That
Yes.
shit's interesting though. But if you're able to like identify and recognize it,
Yeah.
I find it's easier to talk to that kind of part of yourself. It's not yourself; it's a part.
It's a fragment.
I'm just gonna beat her up.
Mm-hmm.
That's a huge one for artists because I think it's like the perfectionism, the ego is another one that kind of plays part with.
Yes.
Because the ego is like, I don't want this to destroy me because I've seen it just destroy so many artists. But sometimes I need to tap into that and have the confidence that
Yeah.
the ego is going to give me to try a new piece, to do this, to talk in a podcast or like whatever it is, right?
Well, yeah, it's not like I'm gonna ugly panther every fucking tattoo, but I
Oh, no,
can't
no. I'm not saying that
beat
at all.
myself up over a line or a
Yeah.
single blowout or a missed dot. Or
Yeah.
I would.
You do.
Yeah.
You are the most self-critical person I've ever met. So I'm glad to hear you say that. like hands down.
Thank you.
I think a lot of people can relate to that though, especially artists. And it's
Yeah.
like finding that balance, right?
Yeah.
But I think that's everyone needs to have that on their ins and outs, their do's and don'ts.
I'm doing it. Give me.
Go me.
Give me.
Give you one of my 4 that I have written down. Oh, this is a good one. Good job, Katrina.
Good job.
No. This was literally 5 a.m. and then I didn't go back to bed. Ins, tattoos having no meaning. Outs, feeling obligated for tattoos to have meaning. I'm not saying you can't get a memorial piece. I'm not saying you can't get something that reminds you of your childhood. I think that that's awesome. I think that those are, pieces that you should get. But I feel a lot of the time there's people who they want to get tattooed, but they don't know what to get. But they feel like every little piece and every
Has to
little
have meaning.
leaf has to have meaning in it. And I'm like, you don't have to. You don't have to
have 6 bumblebees, one for every family member. The leaves don't have to be a certain shade. The gemstones don't have to represent somebody's birthstone.
Yeah.
Just get the fucking tattoo because you like it.
Yeah. They can, but it doesn't have to. Like it's, just get the tattoo because you like the look of it. Who gives a shit? People, I don't remember the last time someone was like, what does that mean? Like that, you don't really get that question anymore. Or I don't really find that, maybe because not that I'm so tattooed, but like the more tattoos you have, maybe people don't ask you that. I don't know. Do you get asked that?
I get asked a lot why I have certain things. I'm like, because it was nice.
Yeah.
So I got it.
Most of mine don't have really any meaning. Like some of them do. And I'm like, oh, cool. But like majority, like 80%
Do not.
do not. So I think that's not like my in and out personally because I already feel that way. But I feel like if,
Put it out to the world
if
so
other-
everyone else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If anyone happens to watch this and they're like, that means I can get that. Yes.
Get the SpongeBob in a cowboy hat or top hat tattoo.
Yeah.
Get the SpongeBob in a top hat tattoo.
Yeah. I mean, maybe not that, but
I know. I'm just playing off of the last episode.
we're testing you to see if you want.
Testing you to see if you watch.
What's your
I've got
your next?
personal ones. Boundaries in. I mean, I've been good with boundaries, but
was
I'm
gonna
pushing
say,
boundaries further.
Yeah, good.
Boundaries are in. Shame is out.
Shame. 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 That's a really good one. That's hard to where does our shame come from? Like our upbringing, societal norms? What is that shit?
Society, upbringing, generational trauma,
Not fitting into a box.
not fitting into a box.
Yeah.
The square doesn't fit the circle.
No.
It's not going to this year at all.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Forewarning.
Forewarning, I'm in my unhinged era.
No box.
No box.
No box. What about boundaries? Like, is it anything that comes to mind in particular, or just like as things come up, you want to voice them?
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good.
That's gonna go in.
You're being held, so I'm excited. Like, remember when you said that on the
I've
podcast?
Last podcast episode of this year.
Say it. My little what would Jenny do on my shoulder? Say it all.
It feels so good though.
No, but you said it though. You said when you get closer to like 40 that the give a fuck goes out the window, and then after 35 I was like meh, and then going into this year I was like, I'm turning 36. I don't give a fuck anymore. So
Why should you know?
I shouldn't have to begin with.
Well, most people do though. Like that's come on.
And that's
Right.
like that's a learned behavior thing.
Yes.
But like, wow, I'm so done. I'm fucking tired.
It is a learned behavior, and I'm not trying to like. What came to mind is literally so like my grandma, which I think everyone of that generation was like very worried about what people thought and very prim and proper, and then so like my mom kind of took that on. And I remember when I was younger, her saying like, "Well, what would like so and so think?" or like, "What if?" And I'm like, "Why the fuck do I care? Why would I care? Why?
Don't care.
I'm not living my life for anyone else." Nope. I mean, she hasn't said that in years. I don't think that's how she actually feels anymore. But you know
That's another in.
what?
Healing and falling in love with life again.
Oh, God, these are so inspiring.
I'm doing so great.
Doing the things. Healing. You've done a lot since we've talked about this before on the podcast. Like you've done the most healing that I've seen of anyone that I've known in like a short time.
Mm-hmm.
And so you're already crushing that. So we're just continuing on that train.
Yeah.
Is there anything in particular, like certain types of therapies or like things, or you're just in general healing as a whole?
Today I called to go back on prescription meds.
I did hear that
Yeah.
call.
So that's one.
Good for you.
Because raw dogging life isn't for everyone, and I learned it's not for me.
It's not for everyone. And I think there's this very like people think they need to be like heroic and be like, I'm not on anything. I'm like, okay, well, some people you need to be because you were born with a different chemical balance than everyone else, and that's not fair.
Yeah.
So why do you feel like you have to
I
do
did
things
the last
the way
6
everyone
months.
else does?
I did the last 6 months without, and then now it's like dark and dreary and snowing again, and I'm like, maybe we'll try it for like the rest of the
Temporary.
winter.
Yeah.
Do it as a temporary thing.
Fucking seasonal depression.
Seasonal depression can suck a dick.
So real. What was the other part of that? There was the outs of that. That one we just said.
Shame.
Oh, okay. Okay. What's your next one?
Tattoos. I'm flipping the page back and forth each time. Tattoo in. Saying no. I said that I was gonna. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. I'm saying no to things that I don't want to do.
Because you have been doing a very small amount of that, but you definitely could do way more. I mean, we like with we have junior, we have 2 apprentices. Like we have people that can take on the work. So I don't want to speak for you, but I feel like for a bit it was like, well, like someone's got to do the tattoo, so you were just doing it and you didn't want to do it.
Someone's got to do the tattoo.
But
or
there's
else
people who
gonna go
will do
elsewhere.
the tattoo. Like it's good, you know. You don't have to
Yes,
do
I
them all.
know. I want to do them all. It's another problem. So it's like it's a double-edged sword because I'm like, I want to do all the tattoos because I never not want to be tattooing, but I also need to say no to the tattoos that aren't going to bring me joy and that are just going to bring me anxiety, or where I know like the worst thing is probably like knowing that it's like a people-pleasing kind of client where like even if I do the tattoo, they're still not going to be happy with it, and I need to like hone in on knowing when it's going to be that person, like right off the bat.
We can usually tell through emailing.
Yes.
In those, I don't think we usually
Bless
get consultations. Yeah, Riley's great. There's like, am I right to say that? I feel like you can usually get a vibe when someone's like, not that we're judging everyone's email. Like, please email.
She's
however
vibe
you
checking
want. But,
everyone.
like, you know, and there's just some people that whether they go into a restaurant or anywhere in life, like they just will never be happy. They're like the Karens of the world. That is a nightmare in tattooing. And so if you can kind of weed that out, like you really need to trust your artist. You need to give that creative freedom. You need to just let them do their job. You don't know how to do the job better. I appreciate the feedback. If you want me to move the stencil, 100% tell me.
Absolutely.
But don't be stopping me mid-tattoo to tell me how to do my job.
Yeah.
I haven't had that in years, but like it's still absolutely, if you get that vibe, cut it. Like
Cutting it.
yeah. So that's a really good one.
So yeah, saying no is an in. I wrote project procrastination as an out.
Are you a procrastinator? You have your designs done like a year in advance. How are you a procrastinator?
I think the project procrastination also goes hand in hand with me not having said no to the tattoo initially.
Oh, so those are the ones that
Those
you
are the
wait to
ones that-
design
Eat
because
away.
it's stuff that like you're like, I should have went with my intuition and said no in the first place.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like taking on like side work or whatever. Because
Yeah.
like I've said yes to a couple things where it's like now 6-7 weeks later where I'm like,
I didn't want to do that.
I don't want to.
Yeah. That's I need to have that on my list too because it's hard when we also live in a small city and you it's someone's friend or it's like you're so and so and it's like
Fucking trash me then.
they really want you to do this thing that you used to do like 8 years ago. I'm like, I don't do that anymore.
don't do that anymore.
You know?
Trash
Can be good.
Hoss. The Hoss of trash. Drag house? The Hoss.
I know this is the one we're talking
Do
about,
trash.
but I was on a hole on TikTok and people dumpster diving like for trash. The stuff that they find.
Yeah, same with like Dollarama. Dumpster
Yo,
dive at a
that's
Dollarama. The shit you'll
crazy.
find.
Did you see that at the mall? Like, would people do that? So that's nuts. So for those who are listening, I'm talking to our friend Jenny who worked at the mall, used to work at the mall. Anyways, so I was just getting her insight. So yeah, like they actually do throw out stuff that like, just like the packaging's cracked.
They'll just throw it in the garbage. They won't give it to people in need. So like,
Oh no, why don't they?
That's the
so-
same with
that
grocery
doesn't make
stores.
sense though because Cobb's, who we know the owners of, their sweethearts. Every night, whatever doesn't get sold because they have to make it fresh in the morning gets donated to a local charity, and it's a
That's
different
amazing.
charity every night.
Most places don't like.
Hey,
that donated all the stuff at Dunkin' that he was supposed to throw. He
You got fired.
made a TikTok video about it.
no.
Throw that
Yeah, that's the same thing. Like Tim Hortons, Wendy's, everything end of day gets thrown in the garbage. Grocery stores.
Landfills. So, not to name the place that you worked at, but was there anything from there that you would have to throw out? No.
Never. Well,
I was gonna say staff would claim it.
Damage.
supposed to throw it out.
Okay.
We would just take it to Salvation Army.
Take it to, okay, donate it. Okay.
Yeah, we did the same thing when I worked at garage. Like you'd have like if
yeah.
there was like seam rips and stuff like that, you just like make a pile. And I'm pretty sure it got donated to like Women in Crisis.
Sad.
Yeah, dumpster diving. Out west, it's crazy too.
Really?
Yeah, out west
Damn.
is the same thing. Like the crowds of people that you see literally like diving in and out of dumpsters. Like,
That is wild.
yeah, it's nuts.
Yeah, I was on such a hole of TikTok, and then I got to like this revamping old Coach bags from like 1960s.
Mm-hmm.
Coach currently is not my vibe.
Okay,
Reminds me of my mother.
all right.
I feel like I'm talking shit about my mom today. Sorry. But like, do you know what I mean? Like, it reminds me of like when I was a kid and she was like, there was like Michael Kors or Coach and stuff. And just, I don't just love the aesthetic of it today.
Yeah.
But when it was made and manufactured in New York, which I think stopped mid 70s, before that, when it was made in New York, it was stunning. It was all one piece of leather. Like, these bags are beautiful. I didn't even know.
Yeah.
That was my TikTok hole. Do you guys not get into
I don't
those
have
holes?
TikTok.
Yeah, it's 'cause
She's
I'm poor.
Thrifting designer.
No, I bought a thrifted Prada bag last night. No, that's not a nice. Yeah.
I had to buy. But you got
I'll get canceled.
thrifted Prada?
Me and my Magnolia Pearl overalls. You literally can't call yourself poor unless you're actually homeless.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Just trying to help you.
You know, thanks, Jenny. You should be here every time.
Yeah, she should. Fuck. Do you want to get back to our list?
Not as rich as you'd like to be.
I would like to be.
I would.
Much richer. So I got a bag from the Real. I'd gone on there before. So it's like secondhand bags
Okay.
that are designer that are like a fraction of the price.
And then
So
do you
it's-
have to like fix it? Or is it?
It depends on the quality. So I brought like leather products that you can like wipe down the leather and like clean it up and stuff. So it's like better for the environment and it's also
that's so
vintage.
nice.
And I currently ordered a new Prada bag in my climate of life.
We got so much to catch up on. I love you very much because I don't want to tell you things over text message.
Okay,
Wow, tattoo ins and outs.
We're gonna tell the world. Lorelai, what snack are you grabbing?
Saucy.
You look like you had good snacks earlier. Okay, what's your favorite like kid snack?
We've done this already.
Gushers.
We've done this already.
Gushers are so good. Gushers,
Every podcast, you're like,
Gushers
"What's your
are
favorite snack?"
So good. Cheese strings. Lunchables. Shut it down. Which
Uncrustables.
Uncrustable. I had one today.
Uncrustable is a child snack.
That is true.
It is.
That
very
is
good.
now. I want them frozen.
We need a third mic.
We're
Oh no, we
recording.
are. all
We're
of
always
us, yeah.
recording.
Yeah. Shut it down.
All day.
So good. I had Nutella one today. Love the Nutellas. You don't like the Nutellas though. You were saying pass,
Pass on most things chocolate.
not smash.
Ferrero Rochers are on. They're elite. It's an
We're leaving
elite
that burp
chocolate. What? The burp? The.
Maybe I'll puke on the floor.
Maybe Riley will puke on the floor.
Yeah. Yeah, that we're leaving out of 2024? Or do you want panic attacks in? Yeah, that's on the out pile.
I can't control that. So.
Yeah, that's fair.
That just made me think of Lex today. She goes, "Can I scream?" I'm like, "What?" She's like, "Can I just scream right now? Can you want to ask the other people in the room if you want to just start
Give everyone a heads up. We're holding needles
screaming
in our hands.
in, crying out?
Crying can be out.
I've cried a lot this year. Crying is out.
Yes.
I cried today.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, thank you.
No thanks,
I love
Laura.
you, but there's too many people in here. Yeah. No, she wants to watch.
There's so many bodies in this room right now.
You can sit here and be in the podcast. Go watch your show. What were you watching?
Laura, get lost.
She's been told by 3 of her aunties. Get the fuck out. Okay, tattoos ins and outs. Okay. I can't focus. I'm trying to speak. Okay. Tattoo in.
Go.
Creating for myself and not the intention of work. We had to talk about this the other day where I like deep dive into things hoping that it'll like I do too much work thinking that it will bring me work. And I have to let go of producing work for work.
With that intention behind
With that
it.
intention.
It's like you're doing with the Neotrad. Designing because you...
Yeah, so I
genuinely
like... I am designing like crazy, hoping that, yeah, some people would get Neotrad designs tattooed because I'd like to think I'm good at it. But also, instead of posting the designs right off the hop like I normally would, I'm turning them into paintings first.
Oh, fun. Okay, so when you were using the table the other day
Yeah.
and getting that like mapped out, when you say you're going to paint it, like what medium are we talking?
Watercolor spit shade.
So the spit shade, traditionally, you're like eating the paint, basically.
Yeah.
So I've never done it.
Okay.
Can you walk us through for those who don't know what that is? like what's a spit shade? Like you're basically
Normally, like,
straw. Right?
No,
No?
you literally
I don't
you lick,
Oh, we're
Your brush.
physically eating it.
yeah, you lick your
Okay.
brush and then it creates your fade.
What was I doing with the straw? What did I think
I
the
don't
straw
know.
was doing?
I don't know.
Blowing it?
Blowing paint?
Right? That'd be kind of cool. A little splatter effect. Right?
But yeah,
We're
no.
starting stuff.
I probably won't be doing literal spit shade. I mean, it is like a habit, especially with doing like black fades is doing a spit shade.
Mm-hmm.
But for like full color Neotrad, I'm just gonna like balls to the wall watercolor. But yeah,
Yeah. This one just came to me. If the men who pee on our floor in the bathroom could not do that anymore,
men pissing all over our bathroom.
we love
Out!
you, but please don't. We, as an, yeah, as a studio where we all sit to use the washroom, if you could not.
Yeah.
And put the toilet seat down the other day. I'm like, I am so I can't breathe right now. I'm so pregnant. And I have to like put the toilet seat down. Don't make me do that. Why do they shake it everywhere?
I think it's because we had. I think it's because we had
everywhere.
4 male clients in the shop at one time, which isn't something that like happens. Like you usually have a male
exhausting.
client,
Yeah.
and then Senga and I and Ange were just like moms, you know.
Yeah.
And then we had 4 men in the shop that last week before we went on break, and it's just
Yeah.
Senga coming storming out of the bathroom like, "What the fuck? Piss everywhere.
Everywhere.
Toilet seat up. What is wrong with you? Were you raised in a barn? I don't know.
Probably.
It's funny. It's disgusting. Stop doing it. 2024. Wipe your piss.
Yeah, that's my out. No more peeing on the toilet seat.
No more peeing on our toilet.
Peeing in the toilet.
Pee in the toilet. You're an adult. Figure out your aim. Thank you.
What else you got?
Out.
Tattoos. Oh, okay.
Pinterest tattoos. That's just me
You're
being a
not
hater.
winning that.
I'm not winning it, but that's my out.
Okay.
Tribal. I put tribal in there too.
As an out?
Out.
Yeah. It's been out since like 2006. You sneezed. That was so cute.
Bless.
It is coming back though. I do feel like tribal is gonna make a return.
Culturally accurate
sorts.
tribal on the people it belongs to. In.
Great.
Tribal on white men. Out.
Okay. That's fair. I agree. I haven't done it because I'm like, I don't know the meaning behind this. I don't know where to put it. Like all the things make me so uncomfortable.
What tribe do we belong to that we should be doing tribal on people anyway?
Hey, I'm not fighting you on it.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm excited for our next podcast. Little sneak peek. We're going to do different styles of tattooing and like breaking into it, like breaking them down and to our knowledge anyway. So that'll be cool. That'll be a good one. Do you have any more do's and don'ts of tattooing?
Tattooing, no.
Ooh, personal.
Personal. Do you have any more on your short list?
I have personal, I think. I have give no fucks social mom standards. Okay, so I feel like I already kind of give no fucks,
Okay.
but there's a part of everyone I think that does, and I would like to really not
Not give a fuck.
give them only to the people in my bubble.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
I don't want to be handing them out like they're gifts here.
So we're not gifting fucks.
No, we're receiving them. No, I'm giving them. I mean, now we're talking about something else, but circling back. So just like,
So uncomfortable. There's a baby in there.
fuck. Okay,
Do you want to?
I need to birth. I might. Oh my god! Last time I did that, I will enjoy that far too much.
You can lay
I'm
down,
gonna-
mommy.
You want to rub my feet?
I don't want to rub your feet. No.
Oh well, gross. Oh my god, I love a foot rub. My
I
partner rubs my feet every night.
don't. What?
0 foot rubs coming from Kat.
Visceral
Always in
reaction
foot
to
rubs.
feet. You don't want to lay down?
Oh, okay. The other day we were talking about our big 3, and then someone said they're celebrity crushes, but you meant something else.
Astrological.
What are your big 3 star crushes? Celebrity crushes.
I can't
Big
name
go.
a single
What comes to
celebrity
the mind? Go.
right now. Ooh, Natasha Lyonne.
Okay.
Yeah, she's hot.
I don't know who that is. That's okay.
The redhead from Orange is the New Black.
Oh, I was thinking Mad Men.
But I'm a
She's hot.
cheerleader. The redhead from Mad
basically
Men
Riley,
is
like-
what's her name? Sexualizing the staff.
No,
in-
I don't do that. I am very well behaved. I said breasts the other day in the studio because people were saying boobs.
Boobs.
And Riley was like, good job. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm distracted by them.
Yeah, it's very distracting. It's loud.
Get your own mics. Get your own mics.
I was saying that I was being well behaved because I said You're done.
You're done.
You're done. Wrap it up. Wrap it up.
Okay, I'll be
Fucking wrap it up.
quiet.
Fucking text
I don't
her.
know. I don't know. No, we're talking about
You said
boobs.
breasts instead of boobs.
Yeah, because they made a joke about me harassing
Breastises.
the staff. And then I said, I'm very professional the other day. Riley actually complimented me on it because I said breasts.
Breastises.
Yeah, that's my story. Anyways. Titties, boobs, knockers, mommy milkers, like what?
Cat.
Sorry,
Big mommy milkers.
big. Engorged. Leaking, dripping. Oh no, I can keep going.
Personal ins.
Personal in. Boobs. Boobs. Or small. Boobs. Breastises.
Chestises.
Chestises. Yeah.
Find me a booty.
Okay.
Okay, I wrote ins. Just going back to the list because this is going to be chaotic.
Yeah.
Saying no
Consent,
in life,
okay. Oh, okay.
right?
In life.
Right?
Yes.
And then saying yes intentionally is an in.
Yes. Okay. Having thought about it, made sure that you actually want to do the thing
Yep.
that you're saying you're going to do.
I'm gonna fucking kill you. Outs. I can't.
What's the
You can say it.
What's the thing?
Talking is in.
Talking is in, but it's still I want to throw up. My stomach just went.
Yeah.
Hard launching anything on social media. How's that? Out. Hard launching on social media.
People love
Out.
to launch. People love to like do the hand. Can you launch me? We'll just have.
I launched you on social media years ago. I said,
know.
"What is this?" We got married.
This is my wife. Do whatever you want to do.
Social media just isn't going to get it.
Social
from me this
media,
I
They
know, but
so
that's
seriously.
Instagram great again.
make
Do what the fuck you want.
Instagram great again.
Why it's these young kids who are so obsessed with like how they're going to be perceived and how they're. What's your aesthetic? I'm a human. What do you mean? I'm not selling anything. Well, like we are because we're a business. But like
I know, but
what's
I mean,
your
like-
what do you what?
yeah.
I mean, sex work, I'm here to support you if that's what you're selling. But like, what the fuck are you selling? You're not.
I was
brand,
told I
you're a
can't do
person.
sex work because that's going to be another tax thing.
We did talk about that. But you can still do it. Just save your taxes. Put the 20% aside.
I don't want to.
Well, I'll just tell you.
The government can fuck itself. I don't want them
Yo.
to take my money.
Wait, next time. I hate that
Government
you just
out.
gave $40,000.
Anarchy in.
Here, you told me that we had to close our business and that I was not allowed to work.
Yeah.
I would get charged if I worked, and then you gave me a loan that then you asked for back. What is that?
I mean, that is the premise of a loan, but I understand the anger. I understand your anger.
Yep. Yeah.
It's okay.
What is that?
I don't know.
And the fact that we got the same amount of funding as someone who lives down south, how did any business survive down south? They didn't.
They didn't. They all shut down.
It's crazy.
I already talked about this, I think the last podcast, or I've just been bitching about it long enough, that how many tattooers have quit now.
Really? Ooh. Yeah? Like just across the board?
Makes me sick.
Yeah. Eh?
Just going out getting regular jobs, and I'm like, if they are,
Who wants
why
to do
aren't
a
I?
regular job? What,
Right?
What regular job? Oh, you said bartending.
I
the
said
other
I'd go
day.
back into bartending, but
You're a good bartender.
I love bartending so much, but is that the risk we have to take now? Is getting real jobs? No, I don't want to.
Imagine a 9 to 5.
I don't want a 9 to 5. No, I don't shower till I have to go to work. So like 12 to 5 works great. Thank you.
Work a half day.
I will work after 5 o'clock if I don't have my kid.
Thanks. Yeah.
Do I want to tattoo in the dark? No.
Yeah. What would be like the worst job that you could have?
Anything involving cleaning.
Okay. Like a cleaner.
Yeah.
I don't know what my worst job would be. I just love what I do.
I love my job. I hate the state of the world.
Let's move. It's not better anywhere else. It's yeah.
It's bad everywhere.
Was that your personal list? That's now on the floor?
Yeah,
We
I
threw
threw
that
it.
away. We need to burn it.
I'm going to burn it.
Um,
I have things to burn.
I love burning things.
Okay.
Full moon's on the 15th.
Oh,
The new moon's on the
moon. Can I
15th.
burn things on the new moon? Or do I have to wait till the
There
21st?
is a storm going on outside. We had
The
a
full moon's
green
the
Christmas
21st then?
here in Sault Ste. Marie, Northern Ontario.
Okay, manifesting on the 15th, burning shit on the 21st. Who's with me? Okay, bring it.
There's so many nudes, Kat.
Weepy.
So many nudes.
Nudes?
See all your nudes?
My 2 selfies I've taken this year.
Yeah.
New moon, January 11th. Full moon, January 25th. Okay, fine. You were right. Right.
She doesn't even look up. She's like, I know. We didn't need that validation. I knew. Oh, we have HR here. We can cut. We need to cut.
HR will cut what needs to be cut.
So I was talking about the in and then the out, not giving out fucks, and then
Literal fucks.
I'll give those out. Just kidding. What?
I have an in.
Oh, like
It was
physical.
slut era.
So, oh no, it's being a whore in 2024.
Is that what it's called? Being a whore in
Does that not
2024.
I think that sounds nice.
It rhymes.
I'm giving birth in 2024.
Reputation? Was that what you were saying? You were quoting Taylor Swift. Do I have a bad reputation?
That was just saying. I'm like, I don't know what my reputation. I have no.
Do I care? I'm in my Jenny era. You like that?
Let's go.
I don't-
Let's do it.
I
Bottoms
have
up.
no alcohol in the house. I poured out all the alcohol. Good
for you. Are you doing dry?
No, I
time?
was just
No.
trying not to kill myself.
That's
Trigger warning.
the amount that the people that work at the studio say this shit makes me like I sweat. This suicide pact bullshit.
Such a good time.
No, it makes me like
Episode's hilarious.
suicide pact when they all off them shit, then I'm left by myself. Jenny, don't join it.
No, she's good. She's so good. She's so good. She would never.
I'll run it.
She'll run it. She will organize it. She will make sure the Gatorade tub is set and ready to go.
It's not good music.
She's gone.
She'll set the soundtrack. She'll call.
Out on a motorcycle. You got like a trailer on the back of her body.
See, I'd like you to have this kind of a reaction to hearing about a suicide pact than this concerned one.
But I know how real that is. I think that they no? You.
You think it's real? The suicide pact?
Yes. See, that's the difference.
It's for show. Nobody's actually.
People kill themselves all the fucking time.
You're not going to actually do it, I'm saying.
Oh, this,
If
Jenny.
they actually do it, the concern will become real.
When I get proven wrong.
They're not going to do it.
Well, see
They talk about it a lot.
See you in 2 years.
It's not new.
Halloween?
No,
It was
hey,
around
no,
Halloween.
no,
I'm not. Stop.
I don't know. Call them on. Halloween.
No. I need that response. You're right.
That's why I keep her around.
This is
Why Jenny has lasted this long.
a good choice.
She keeps me in
You're-
check.
You need to put your face in front of this camera. People are gonna be like, "What is happening?" There's only 4 people that watch this.
No, still no.
It's the 4 of us here. We're gonna rewatch it back. And be
I
like,
will watch it back, and that's it. I touched you.
I know. I sweat. And it's no.
That's
No.
2026.
Bad. No. Bad. Don't nux her. No. How am I the responsible one? Yes. You know my control issues, Jenny?
I have no alcohol in this
Get over
apartment
it.
right now. I can't join you.
I actually need to lay down. Okay.
You
So
did?
no, we're skipping past that. My out was the societal norms for moms. I'm not even there yet.
Oh, okay.
I'm on the way.
Yeah.
So I've done my worst nightmare is being in like a mom group.
Oh, like the Facebook mom group?
It's my worst nightmare.
I got kicked out.
Yeah, no, it's not happening. Like, what do you think I said?
She thought you said suicidal norms. Wow, we need to trigger warn this entire episode.
Suicidal norms for moms. Oh my god.
Suicidal tendencies. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, people of YouTube and Spotify. I'm so sorry. I'm not.
Okay.
I got kicked out of the group. Of the suicide group.
No, moms groups, Facebook mom groups. I got kicked out.
because I'm like I don't think we fill a mold of what a.
No, I got kicked out the week I was in the hospital when I gave birth.
They're like, yeah, no, you're not.
Because they're like, no, your opinion's too much.
I did a couple things in preparation for giving birth, and you're in groups that are like kind of like a support group. Like
Yeah.
that's not the objective of it, but like people talk and they're in like a circle or whatever. And so this one that I was in, the women literally hate their partners.
Mm-hmm.
Like we're just talking shit about their husbands the whole time. They're like, he thinks he's gonna golf next year. Well, I shut that down, and I was just like, what is that? Why is everyone so miserable? Maybe everyone's partners suck, which is valid, and I'm going to here to back the woman in that regard. But okay, then don't be with them or hold your significant other to a higher standard.
That's
or
a cishet
tell them.
thing.
How about you go and communicate with them? I am obsessed with the person that I'm with and having a child with. I
Yeah.
would be having a child with them if I wasn't.
Yeah.
It was,
Yeah.
but it was a choice. Like
Yes.
that's like we tried to get pregnant. You know,
Yeah.
I know there's different circumstances, there's different families, but I just like I can't believe how it's just like from my experience, it's a group of people just bitching about how much they hate their significant other, and I'm like, I want nothing to do with this. Like it's so toxic.
Yeah.
Am I wrong? Is this not how it is?
That's how it is. But it's
That's
also
so-
like it's
They'll
a
own
cishet problem.
minivans and they're like,
It's a
just
cishet
hate
problem.
life?
They own minivans. They hate their husbands.
I have so many clients though
It's-
that are like of that middle aged and have kids and they're so fucking cool and sweethearts. So I'm like, where are these? I don't know. It breaks my heart to see that people are just like so miserable. Change your life.
I
then.
think
like,
it's just them trying to constantly fit into, it's just a societal norm. So it's something that they've been bred into, taught their whole lives that they need to fit into that box. And if their significant other, partner, or whatever, isn't meeting their crazed fucking standards, it's just immediate hate. Yeah, I see it all the time.
yeah.
Same with like training and like, like
Yeah.
training your man
Ew.
and like, or fixing.
Don't be with the people then. I don't know.
Both ways. It's both ways. The
It
men
is.
act like that because they hate their wives.
Oh, I could just imagine the group chats with dudes. Sure. No, I have tons of my friends and they're all fucking super happy though because they aren't but a lot of them aren't a societal norm relationship though. Do you know what I mean? And not to say that that's the only way you can be happy, but
Yes.
No,
Anarchy
it's-
relationships. I talked about this yesterday. Anarchy relationships.
no, that's not the only way, but it definitely is something that can eliminate a lot of issues.
Anarchy.
Anyways,
2024, we're choosing fucking anarchy.
Dating people you actually like.
yeah. That sounded like very judgmental and I'm hating on these women. I don't mean to. I just was like so shocked. I'm like, you don't like the person that you're literally pregnant holding their child?
Yeah, wanting
I
better
just like
for
it breaks
people.
my heart to be like, I've been in relationships where I was like, oh, I could have kids with this person. They're still a great person, but I was like, there's got to be more. Like more people need to not to
Yeah.
say that I know what's best, but like reflect and like don't fucking settle.
But yeah, don't settle. But also, like, there's that obligation to stay together for the kids too. Don't do that either.
Get out of here with that.
Best decision I ever made.
No, my parents got divorced when I was very young, and then they both found people that they loved dearly.
Yeah.
And I think it really helped me see what, affection is and like good communication. And because the only memories I have of when they were together weren't great.
Yeah.
They're both good people. They just weren't meant to be. But had they stayed together this whole time, that would have been a nightmare.
Absolutely.
I'm glad that they're not. Well, I mean, I
No,
wouldn't have
you
wanted
could-
it
you
a
could be
different
glad.
way.
You
Like
can be glad.
it's right.
I can't picture my parents together. That's fucking insane to me.
So weird. My dad and my mom.
No.
So weird. I love that. Like
I can't stand it either. It's the weirdest thing.
older women in the studio like hit on my dad is so funny to me.
It's great.
I tell him and he just like goes beat
'cause
red.
your
It's
dad
so
is a literal
cute.
angel.
He is. When he was like almost crying today in the studio, I was like, I'm sweating.
Your dad is getting golden wings
He
and a
is.
flower crown
He's-
and little cherub kisses.
Yeah. Well deserved.
I love him.
Well, just end the podcast on me crying. It's good.
You're gonna cry? Cry, babe.
No, it's okay.
I cried today. You need to
fucking
cry.
Wrap it up. You've seen me cry.
Not enough.
Okay. Right now, we're gonna make you cry.
Do it.
Katrina crying in front of us more.
Yeah. For 2024, I want more Katrina tears.
Okay, out of the studio, who cries the most to least?
I cry the most.
Do we?
I cry the
there?
most. And then Riley. And then Sangha.
It was you, then Senga,
Oh, right.
Caitlin, Kat, Senga,
Dead name me.
me. After you just tattooed their pronouns on their. I'm joking. I'm joking.
We had to be more clear. I had to tattoo my pronouns on my knuckles.
From here on out.
Okay,
Fuck.
it went. It was Kat, then Senga,
Yeah.
then me,
Yeah.
then Trine, then Ange, then Lex
Whoa.
was the list.
You're mid.
Mid road.
Why am I crying so
Crying's
much?
good. No, just in general, not necessarily just at work, but like,
I cry at work a lot because just these are the people I spend all my time with.
Yeah, we're
I cry
all
with
good
you a
friends.
lot, but you come to work. You can see
stop
me cry
crying.
more. Cry it out.
no,
Cry-
crying's good.
Joy
Good,
in.
it's-
Yes.
I
Crying
just see my
out. Joy
chins.
in.
Oh my God, it's all in my stomach and my face. It's just so stressful. It's always been fat. I'm fine with it because
Baby
it comes
face
with the other
forever.
curves. So you look great.
I'm not pregnant. I should look great.
You know what? So I shouldn't look great because I'm pregnant.
And you do. That's the glowing part, you see.
Okay. Thank
She's
you, Jenny.
glowing. She's glowing.
Am I?
My friend is in there.
Yeah. destroy him.
It's my friend.
I think it's a boy or a girl.
It's a
Bye,
girl.
Oh, thank you. Right?
Stop it. It's a girl.
I. That's for another podcast.
Girls in, boys out.
It's hard we are because like the energy of both of them is still there. It's so hard. We'll talk about that another time.
We can talk about it on our momcast.
Yeah.
Momcast.
Bye.
Okay, we're signing off. Thanks again.